Good morning, children. Today we'll be learning the fourth chapter, Advanced Features of Excel. And before I teach you, I want to show you some techniques of using certain formatting features. Okay, this is your advanced features of Excel. But before I start that, I would like to tell you about the insert these type of keys. Okay, I already told you, but I need to show you certain things. Like copy paste, you already know how to do it. And if I need to insert a cell, suppose I'm clicking here on this cell, and then I need to insert a cell on top, bottom, click on the insert menu. Say it says insert cell. That means it will insert only a single insert cell, shift cell to right. Do you want it at the right, or do you want the cell down? Do you want to enter an entire row and column? Let's see, shift cell down. You see, you got a new cell, and I'll show you another thing, insert cell. You can say insert sheet row also. Here you can say enter an entire row, and you see a total new row has come. And that is for insert sheet. Okay, you have the same thing for insert column also. Here is insert column. You select the insert column, and then you will get an option whether you want to the right, because it's already given. So this is how you insert your columns. And if you want to delete, just click on delete cell, and only that cell. Do you want the top cell to delete, or the left, or the right? You just click and the cell gets deleted. Okay, then delete the entire row, and you see the entire row gets deleted. Okay, then so this is all about the delete and entering cells. I hope you understood this part. Okay, let's start with the advanced features of Excel. In this lesson, we're going to learn about sorting data, filtering data, and conditional formatting. What do you mean by sorting? See, data, when it is entered into a worksheet, this data can be rearranged in an orderly way. Such type of setting the arrangement in an orderly way is called as sorting the data. And you have filter. The filter data option helps to filter the data so that you can only see the data that you require. That data will be visible to you. Suppose you entered 10 data, you only require certain names. So you can just call out for those names, and only those will be visible and the others will be hidden. Okay. So sorting data. Sorting means arranging a given data according to a particular field that is either it is in an ascending order or it will be in a descending order. So what do you mean by ascending order? That is when it starts going up, and descending it's coming down. Okay, so the steps for sorting in ascending or descending order. You need to click any cell in the worksheet, click on the data tab, select sort and filter group from the sort and filter group. And to sort, you select this option, which is alphanumeric option, which is ascending order. And if you want to put it in descending order, you click this down arrow. There is a practical worksheet for you. Create a worksheet with 10 students' names, enter their marks as term 1, term 2, term 3, and total marks. Now you sort it out. That is, you have to put the student's name in ascending order. Okay, to put the student's name in ascending order, click on the names column, click on the data menu in the sort and filter group, and select ascending order. Then the total marks, arrange it from the largest to smallest. That is, you'll arrange it as a descending order. Let's look at the sheet. I've already kept it ready for you. And here, this is marks, okay. Yeah. This is, I've entered roll number, names of students, and term 1, term 2, term 3. So as I told you, we want to put the student's name in alphabetical order. That is all they are, just jumble. So what you do is click on any part of the cell wherever you want, any part. You even can click here or what. Click on this cell, select the data and select sort option, which is A to Z. You can see the names are arranged in alphabetical order. So A, then L, N, R, and S. Okay. If I want it in the descending order, same. Select anywhere in the cell, select the descending order. It goes in descending order. Clear, children? And now he said, make the total marks. Click on the total marks wherever you want and select it in descending order. So you see in this, the highest total is, I think it should be 233 in this. So it goes in order like this, descending order. So you see, it's become in the descending, big to small, the largest number to the smallest number. So that is about ascending and descending order. So anything, and now suppose I want the whole row to change, okay? I want the whole row to change, like I'm taking the total marks. You see, even the names will change as you put it in the descending order. I'm changing this. So you say this is 233. And you see Sunita's come on top, not A. Okay. Now suppose I want, you can, when I say ascending order, you will get the least, that is 213 right on top. Let's see. And 213 total belongs to Aruna, Navya, and Supriya. Let's see what happens. You see the totals change, names change, and also term 1, term 2 also shift to their correct position. Now, do you understand about the ascending and descending order, children? And now, the next, so start, that is about sort. The next option is filter data. What does the filter command do? I told you, it selects the specific condition that you give it. It will only show those rows that you require. So the filter command allows you to display only those records which meet a specific set of conditions. A filter range displays on the rows that meet the condition that you specify. So whatever specify which rows, type of rows that you require, I'll be anyhow doing the practicals because everywhere I've given you one practical work to do. And Microsoft Excel provides two types of filter commands, filtering ranges. One is called the auto filter. It includes a filter by selection, which is a simple criteria, and there is advanced filter, which is more complex. Okay, now if you want to use the auto filter, click on any cell in the worksheet that is carrying any data. Then click on the data tab on the menu bar. So you have the data tab, which we already use. Click on filter option, which is in the sort and filter menu. And when you get the drop-down controls that is displayed next to each column, you click on any one of the drop-down controls to filter a particular field. You can first select all, and which all you would need, then you click the criteria that you require. So practicals that is given here, create a worksheet of 10 students, which I've already done. You do the same thing once I finish teaching you, and enter marks for term 1, term 2, term 3, and the total marks. And what I want you to do, from the total column, filter the cells that contain 222 total and 213. Let's go back. So here I'm in the total. Click anywhere in the column and go to the data tab. Okay, select filter options. Once you select the filter option, you will get these type of drop down arrows here to click. You click on this arrow for total because I told you I want the total marks. When you click, you find here the information given to you. That is all the marks that are ticked. Just select all, click on the select all the tick marks go away. Can you see? And he said, I want only the things with the total of 222. Okay, let's see only totals of 222 and say, okay. See, all these children who contain 222, their totals are same. This is called as filtering. Now I'll show you 213 because I've given you two examples. What do you need to do? You need to click on the data tab, select the, once you click on the data type and select the filter options, you will get these arrows, drop down arrows to select what type of information you. Here in this, you have select all. That means that all are selected. If I click on the select all, none is selected. Now what you want, that number you need to click. I want 213. So I clicked only that, remaining are not, they are hidden. Just click on the option, okay, and then you'll see Aruna, Navya and Supriya have the totals of 213. I hope you understood. Clear, children? So that is about filtering. Next option is the conditional formatting. What do you mean by conditional formatting? Here it takes us range of cells, and then it gives you different, in the styles group, you have different type of conditional formatting. In this conditional formatting, you have different types of condition. That is, you need greater than any number. Suppose your total is 80, or some children have got in many subjects above 80. Then you say, I want children who got above greater than 80. All those children will be highlighted into the color that you select. So these formattings are greater than, lesser than, equal to. You have other things like data bars, color scales, and all these options. So the cell style, it gets highlighted. And so let's read the steps. I've already explained. Conditional formatting is a feature in Excel that sets a cell formatting according to the condition that you specify. It allows you to present numeric data in different colors, shades, font style. You can change even the font styles, and depending upon the cell. And it gives the cells, depending upon the cells, that the value is greater than or lesser than or equal to. So the steps to follow conditional formatting. Here he says select the range, because I have already created a student list of 10 students with their marks in first language, second language, English, maths, I think you know. So from C1 to C11, he said, anyhow, I'll select the whole, all the cells, click on the home tab, click on conditional formatting in the styles group, and then click on the arrow. You will find different types of conditional formatting, that is greater than, lesser than, equal to, and select the highlight cell rule. Which one will you select? Highlight cell rules option from the drop down list. Then you first select greater than, and then you say anything that is greater than 75. Just click OK. Let's do the practicals. In the practicals, it says enter 10 students' names, enter their marks for first language, second language, English, math, science, and social studies. In this case, use the conditional formatting. Select cell C2 to C11 and highlight the marks that are above 80 in yellow. Highlight the marks that are below 60 in blue, and between 61 and 79, put it in green. So first we'll do 80. First I'll show you C2 to C11. So I've already created marks last time, I think you know. And see, I am going to select this only one cell, okay? And then go to the home tab. Actually, you can click anywhere in this one. Click on data tab. Sorry, click on home tab. And in this, you have conditional formatting. Click on highlight cell. I'll say greater than, a small box opens, and then I'll say greater than 75. Anything that is greater than 80, I'll say, because we have too many 75s. Greater than 80. And I'll say it's highlight the text in say green color, so that I'll understand. Now you see all the text, that all the marks that are above 80 will be shown here. Is it clear? Okay, let's take up the whole range, because I've the practicals statement says different things. So we will take up, he says select from whatever range. I've taken up this thing, and then he says 80, above 80 in yellow. So as usual, go to the home tab, select conditional formatting, click on this, click on highlight cells and greater than 80. And then he says, take it in yellow color. So I'm selecting yellow. You'll have the colors here. Just select the yellow, and sorry, it didn't come. Conditional formatting, highlight, greater than, and you say 80, and the color should be yellow, and click on OK. Now you see in this whole range of cells, all the marks that are above 80 has been highlighted. And in the next thing he says, or highlight the marks in blue, marks below 60. Okay, again you select all the range because I'm taking the whole thing. And then again go to Home tab, click on Home tab, click on Conditional Formatting, click on Highlight Cell. So he said lesser than, below 60, less than 60 in blue. So here I will remove this and say 60 because I already selected lesser than. There is greater than, lesser than 60, put it in blue. If you do not find the colors here, click on the last option, which is called Customs Format option. Here you can find all the colors. Here you can click on Fill and you can select the blue color. I selected this blue and say OK. If you don't find the colors, you can do that and say OK. Now see, all below 60 have come in blue. Now he says all between. So I said above, below, and between 61 to 79 is in green. Okay, again select all the cells 61 to 79. Home tab, conditional formatting, and here you have highlights, greater than, lesser than, between. Okay, between you can select, even equal to you can select. I'll show you how to do the equal to. So I said clear, remove this and say 61 and 2. Remove this number and say 79. That's what we have. And select green. Sorry. Now you can see all between 69 to 61 to 79 are in green. Clear? 70 till 79 are in green. I hope you understood everything, children. This is how you do. You can take equal to also. Suppose I want everything that is equivalent to, say, 77. Let's do that also, so that you understand how to do equal to. Again, select all the range. You have no greater than, lesser than, and equal to. I'm selecting the range. Click on Home tab. Click on click on the Home tab, click on Conditional Formatting, click on Highlight Cell, and equal to I'll say any number equivalent to 77. Please, yeah, it's selected. I can take it as pink only. I'll take the same light pink and I'll say OK. Can you see all the numbers which are 77 have been highlighted in this color? Did you understand about conditional formatting? Okay, that's the end of your lesson. I hope you have learned about sorting, you have learned about filtering, and you learned about the conditional formatting. And this is your worksheet, which doesn't have objectives, but all question answers. What is sorting? It's already given in these slides. You can take it down, define filtering and the examples. And what is conditional formatting? And explain a process of customs filtering, which I've already done. And here you have an activity, filter records of of the male teachers. You know how to do the filtering. And salaries between 30 to 40. I actually made a thing like that here also. Yeah, you can, filtering he said. So you click anywhere in the cell, and for filtering, click on Data tab. Click on filtering. You get an option here with that arrow. Click on the down filter and remove all search options, or you can just remove this female and only male. So click on it. You'll see all the male names are come. The same you can do for females. Just click on this down arrow option. Click on female and remove the male tick. And you see only female. It's some names of teachers I've given. And also you can check the salaries too. Let's check the salaries, say below, above 40,000. Okay, so filtering, that you can go to conditional formatting to do that. but I'll say I want salaries who all have got 40,000. You can do that. You have to scroll down to find it. Then you can see. You can actually remove all the selections, okay? And you can select all above 40,000 and say okay. So you can get like this. So that's the work that is given here. You follow all the steps and do it. You can see all the age that is less than 35. So as usual, you take the age, click on any cell, click on the filter option, and here you have cells below 35. So remove all this. That is, you have to use a conditional formatting if you want that. If it's only 35, you can see how many people are of the age of 35. Click on this filter again, you get back the whole thing. And there's again another practicals in your next. So this is on page number 50. On page number 51 also you have another one where you have filtering and conditional. Do the same. Here it's about some sports and different things. You know how to do the conditional formatting. Try out all these things, children. Unless you try out, you won't understand. Do your homework, and we'll start the new lesson in the next class. Thank you for now. Have a nice day.